Nation details. President Mahmoud Buhari has arrived his country home in Dwara, Katsina State for a one-week private visit. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Gaba Shehu, disclosed this in a statement. According to him, the aircraft carrying the president from Abuja landed at 4:45 p.m. at the Umaru Musa Yaradua International Airport in Katsina and was received by Governor Aminu Bello Masari's deputy, Mane Yakubu, senior government officials, and the heads of security agencies in the state. President Buhari was also welcomed by the Emir of Dwara, Umar Farouk Umar, who led the members of the Emirate Council and a parade of colorful horse riders and courtiers. While in Dwara, President Buhari will carry out a number of private engagements, but is expected to participate virtually in the meeting of the Federal Executive Council on Wednesday to be presided over by the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. Buhari last visited his hometown in December 2019, having stayed away largely due to the global COVID-19 pandemic. President Mahmoud Buhari's special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, says that Ebonyi State Governor Dave Umahi has always been a member of the All Progressives Congress at heart, even while he was in the People's Democratic Party. Adesina said this in a piece titled Dave Umahi's Heart of Lion. The presidential spokesman praised the Ebonyi State Governor for being courageous enough to dump the opposition PDP for the APC. He said Umahi had always loved and respected President Muhammadu Buhari and never hid it, even though they were of different political parties. While praising Umahi's action, Adesina said the governor has done what Napoleon could not do. The People's Democratic Party has said the All Progressives Congress suspended its planned membership registration exercise because even its members were now ashamed to be associated with the failure and deceit which the APC brand now represents. This was contained in a statement titled PDP Marks APC over botched membership drive, signed by its National Publicity Secretary Kola Olobodiya in Abuja. The PDP statement claimed that the APC abandoned its much-hyped membership drive because Nigerians did not show any interest in the exercise following the manifest failure of the APC and President Muhammadu Buhari. Olabodiya further said by abandoning the membership drive, the Governor Bala Mai Buni-led illegal APC National Caretaker Committee has come to its wits' end, having realized that Nigerians and even their members do not have confidence in this committee or the fizzling party. The National Secretary of the Caretaker Extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee, John Udo Udeyi, had in a statement said, on account of several factors, including the fast approaching Christmas and end-of-year celebrations, as well as the interest of the Christian members and the objective of ensuring maximum participation, the committee has decided to shift the date of the nationwide membership update and revalidation exercise to the second week of January 2021. Organized labor has rejected a fresh bid by governors to borrow from the 17 trillion pension funds. The Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) also kicked against a similar proposal by Works and Housing Minister Babatunde Fashola to deploy workers' retirement benefits being managed by pension fund administrators in the development of infrastructure. The NLC vowed to mobilize workers nationwide to protest any move to borrow from the money, saying it was the retirement benefit of workers. NLC President Ayuba Wabe spoke on the rejection at the 47th National Executive Council meeting of the Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria in Abuja. The Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF) had endorsed two proposals to borrow 17 trillion naira from two sources for infrastructural development, a decision which was disclosed by the Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai, who is the chairman of the National Economic Council ad hoc committee on leveraging portion of accumulated pension funds for investment in the Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority. In his keynote remarks at the Nigerian Pension Industry Retreat, Fashola said the growing nature of pension funds in Africa had not translated into a better quality of life for the contributors. According to him, the accumulated pension funds could be invested in the provision of infrastructure. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has gone into self-isolation after one of his close aides tested positive for COVID-19 yesterday. According to a statement by the State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akina Bayomi, the unnamed aide was said to have tested positive, necessitating the governor to proceed on self-isolation. The governor and other members of his team will be tested by the Lagos State Biobank but will remain in isolation until the results of the test are available. The statement revealed that this is not the first time the governor is having the COVID-19 test, saying he has had at least three since May when he announced that 10 of his aides had tested positive for the virus. The Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum has suggested recruitment of more security personnel into the Nigerian Army and police as a possible way of winning the war against Boko Haram insurgents in parts of the country. Governor Zulum also called for collaboration with neighboring countries to clear the insurgents, especially in the three areas where they are currently dominating. The Borno State Governor, who spoke in the live television program monitored from Port Harcourt, also called for provision of equipment for the security operatives in the front line of the fight against insurgents, especially in northern parts of the country. Governor Zulum said the military must take the war against the insurgents to the Republic of Chad, just as he suggested for military stabilization of operation in the area.
Military operations has to be followed by some stabilization mechanisms so that once an area has been bombarded, there's a need for the Nigerian army to take over the territory completely so that the insurgents will not come back to such areas. For anybody who wants to say the right thing, there's a need for us to follow these 6 recommendations. One of such recommendations is for the Nigerian government to look into the possibility of a coalition with its neighbors, especially the Republic of Chad, to defeat the insurgents in the shores of the Lake Chad, with the Cameroonians to defeat the insurgents in the Mandara Hill. And for them to defeat the insurgency, there is a need for the Nigerian army to recruit more into the system. Because we have about 27 local government areas in Borno State. And then, how many soldiers do we have in Borno State? Honestly speaking, there is a need for the government of Nigeria to recruit more, especially our youths, into the Nigerian army, into the Nigerian police, with a view to bridging in the gap.
The Borno State Governor, however, blamed poverty. The Borno State Governor, however, blamed poverty on the increase in number of Boko Haram attacks, which he said must be addressed with the provision of livelihood by the government.
The difficult situation that we are in now is accessibility. Most of the local government headquarters are now accessible, but we want to ensure that people have access to their means of livelihood. And how can they have access? That means they must have opportunities. They must have to be provided with opportunities for them to go to their farmlands, which is very difficult in some certain situations. Such serious challenges as regards recruitment. The insurgents do use to recruit some of our younger ones into their sects. Why? Is because of poverty. And therefore, for us to now address completely the issue of this insurgency, government must provide a means of livelihood. That means government has to look into the possibility of addressing the root causes of the insurgency.
Governor Babagana Zulum further stated that his administration is still optimistic of rescuing the remaining Chibok schoolgirls in Boko Haram captivity. Governor Yasamwika of Rivers State says it was wrong for the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation to turn President Muhammadu Buhari's National Assembly invitation into a legal issue. Following the level of security across the nation, the National Assembly resolved to invite President Buhari an invitation that the Commander-in-Chief accepted. But the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, had in a statement argued that the National Assembly has no constitutional power to summon the President. Reacting to Malami's position on the matter, Governor Wike said rather than protecting Buhari's integrity, the Justice Minister's statements puts the President's reputation on the line. Wike further stated that the level of insecurity leading to deaths, particularly in Borno State and other parts of the country, ought to have compelled President Buhari to keep his promise of honoring the invitation by the House of Representatives. The governor pointed out that it was APC members who control a majority in the National Assembly that moved the motion to invite the president to address them on what measures are being taken to tackle and end the spate of violent killings to which he consented. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has announced his decision to build 3 more flyovers, making it 10 flyovers under his administration. The governor made the announcement when he appeared on a live television program monitored from our studio. Governor Wike also disclosed that the 3 fivers will be located in both Obiakpo and Port Harcourt City local government areas of the state. He noted that he just realized that the 7 fivers which he's constructing will not be enough for the states.
Now I'm angry. I thought 7 was okay. 5 I'll do that. And they say it's important. They don't have taste. Even the way they dress, when you saw them, they don't have taste. I don't want to be in the hobby about Port Harcourt, yes, to be there. And no, these are 2 cities. If you're not happy, you can die. We have a cemetery. We'll bury you. I have no apologies to anybody. The city must look nice. The city must look nice. It must look nice. To promote economic activities. Population Port Harcourt is too. Look at the traffic. You need to decongest it. There was a free flow of traffic. Yes, now we are suffering it because of this construction. And it's not just construction by all these companies you don't know. How many states can work with Jos Mega?
Speaking on the recent defection of 2 former commissioners who served under his administration, Governor Wike said the 2 men have nothing to offer.
Those 2 men have nothing to offer. They don't even know what was happening in government. Those who know what was happening in government can tell you. Those who have contracts going on their ministries, projects going in their ministries, they can talk to you. Go to the Commission of Education now. Go to the Commission of Works. Go to social welfare. Go to culture and tourism. Then people are APC people in Abuja say, oh, we have gotten 2 people. Who are the 2 people? Because we can get people have told them, that's the only people that can make sense to them that look, we have gotten people. Not all these looking for where to collect money from and borrow money to send to your family. How can you keep your family overseas? You are here doing what? What is the source of income? So you want to depend on government to steal government money to send to your family overseas. Who does that? My children are here. Who does that?
Local security vigilantes have vowed to work with security agencies and other stakeholders to ensure that troublemakers, especially in MO local government area of every state, do not have their way during and after the festive period. The Chief Security Officer of IBAR Security Peace and Advisory Committee, OAKA OBCK, who was reacting to some activities of some cultists in the area, said there is still a window for anyone who may want to genuinely repent and turn a good leaf. OBCK, while warning those trying to create factions in the vigilante group in Iba to desist from such activities, saying that Iba community has suffered a lot in the hands of criminal elements, threatening that such group will never have such opportunity to cause crisis in the community. OBCK maintained that peace has returned in Iba and called for peace and unity as people return home for the festive celebration.
We are telling those that want to disobey for the law, they should abide the laws, they should follow the normal process, they should come and join people to embrace peace. If they are working as a security outfit, they should come and embrace us. We work together with everybody. Let there be peace in the community. We don't want any problem to happen for this community. We have suffered a lot. We are telling people that they should return. There is peace in Iba. They should come and rejoice. We are playing our march. We have everything like peace in the community. Let Iba remains at Iba before we know. We want everybody to make peace in the community.
It will interest you to know that suspected hoodlums have in recent times targeted their operatives and members of the local vigilante, especially in Orashi and Ogoni area, with over 4 persons being killed. You are listening to the World News at 7 on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Stay tuned.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
And we're back.
You're still tuned to the World News at 7 and Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. Welcome back now to the rest of the bulletin. The Federal High Court in Abuja has granted permission to former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mohammed Adoke, to travel for medical checkup at the United Arab Emirates. Adoke had fled to the UAE shortly after leaving office in 2015 and was there for 5 years. He returned to the country and was immediately arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission as he arrived at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on December 19, 2019. The former minister has since been facing multiple charges, including money laundering, before various courts, which had ordered the seizure of his passport as a bail condition. Ruling on Adoke's application for permission to travel to the UAE, Justice Eko ordered the release of his passport to enable him travel to the foreign land on health grounds from December 15 and return on or before January 10, 2021. His trial alongside a businessman Aliyu Abubakar has already been scheduled to resume before the court on January 11. Justice Eko, in granting Adoke's request, rejected the objection raised by the prosecuting counsel Bala Sanga. The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Benin City has dismissed the petition filed by the Action Alliance and Ukonga Onaivi. The tribunal dismissed the suit challenging the exclusion of the party and its candidate from the September poll in a unanimous ruling delivered in Benin City, the state capital. Justice Chukwudi Nwankwo delivered the ruling in the presence of the chairman of the tribunal, Justice Abdul Razak Abdul Karim, and the third judge, Justice Josephine Ayua. When the case was called, the counsel to the petitioner, Stephen Osaibovo, was not present in court. In its ruling, the tribunal held that in the petition against the first and second respondents, the petitioners failed to file the pre-hearing notice. As a result, it ruled that the petitioners were deemed to have abandoned the petition and thereafter dismissed the suit. Similarly, in the petition against the third respondent, the tribunal held that the pre-hearing notice was not filed within time by the petitioners and went ahead to dismiss it. The communal clash between Isinigbo and Ode communities in Akure North local government area of Ondo State has escalated as some hoodlums attacked Isinigbo community. The palace of the traditional ruler of the community, including many other houses and properties, were destroyed in the clash. The two neighboring communities have been engaged in clashes for some time. The public relations officer, Ondo State Police Command, ASP Leo Ikoro, has confirmed the incident. Ikoro, however, said he is not aware the lives were lost in the attacks, adding that he is yet to be fully briefed on the extent of the damage done. On the foreign scene, two international aid agencies said 4 staff members were killed during last month's fighting in Ethiopia's troubled northern Tigray region. The Danish Refugee Council reported the deaths of 3 security guards, while the International Rescue Committee said one of its staff members had been killed. An estimated 600,000 people in the Tigray region were dependent on food aid before the fighting began, including 96 refugees from neighboring Eritrea. When Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed ordered troops into Tigray on November 4 following alleged attacks by the Tigray People's Liberation Front forces, aid workers were left stranded and vulnerable. Now to end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. President Muhammadu Buhari has arrived at his country home in Douara, Katsina State, for a 1-week private visit. The organized labor has rejected a fresh bid by the governors to borrow from the 17 trillion pension funds. Governor Wike has criticized the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, for linking President Muhammadu Buhari's National Assembly invitation to a legal issue. On the foreign scene, 2 international aid agencies have confirmed that 4 of its staff members were killed during last month's fighting in Ethiopia's troubled northern Tigray region. That was the news as detailed by Uchendu Ejowo. For comment and inquiries, please call 0815-341-8657 or 0814-434-3502 or send your emails news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Thank you for listening. Good morning to you. I am Kala Dakarubatbo. Stay tuned.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
It's the time of the year. Come, let's chill together. Pop Chivita, make we jolly. All over Naija, anywhere you day. Share Chivita with your family and friends. Enjoy this Christmas. Oh, oh, oh. Let's
up the season with Chivita.
We know we hear word again. Every time, come and buy land. Already, come and buy land.
What happen? You self relax. Stop that thing. Not be all of them be fake, I beg.
Now for your eye, they do me strong thing last
Good
time.
ones day. You never hear of Landwood Properties Limited?
Landwood Properties don't carry better come. They can't carry this one where they call Kings Davis Court. Follow body. Plot of land for that place. Now just 550,000. It carry free deed of conveyance. Free survey plan. No push entry. Location no. Now place where you go get rest of mind. Kings Davis Court. In the behind the international airport for Ipo. December promo. To carry out inspection, make una call these numbers. 0703 004 0173 0703 004 0173. I'll call them again. 0703 004 0173. Office address number 23, Rumadolu Market Road, behind Total Filling Station, Rumadolu Town, Port Harcourt. Everything about documents, we go prepare and give you. Any plot of land where you buy from us, gift today where you go carry go. Packs of rice, hamper, and so many more. With Landwood Properties, now here the future starts.
Please listen to the following announcement. Attend the Artificial Intelligence Business Seminar today and tomorrow. Let our robots trade for you and help you make 2 to 5% daily returns on investment from the Forex market. A new company from the USA is inviting you for our robot trading business seminar. To be part of it, send yes to 091 381 19666. Again, 091 381 19666. The venue is at number 87 East West Road by Rumudara Junction, Port Harcourt, beside Resto Park Petrol Station, opposite Pepperoni, Rumudara Junction, Port Harcourt. The number again is 091 381 19666. There is a special gift for the first 10 attendants. The time is 11 a.m. today and tomorrow. Make sure you are there. To be part of it, text yes to 091 381 19666.
Hello, everyone. My name is Madam Olaiton, a representative of Everyday Income School. Everyday Income School is an online school that is designed to show people how to make multiple streams of income, especially from their phones. As we all know, our country is now in recession. So this is the time for every wise person to have another plan that you can use to make cool money by the side every day, which is why I am here today to reveal a secret on how you can generate everyday income using your mobile phone. This training is for those who have good phones, because we all know that everything has gone digital. It is for you if you are a student, if you are a worker, a salary earner, a laborer, a full housewife, whosoever you are within the society. As long as you have a good Android phone, you can participate in this training. We are going to show you a simple way to generate everyday income by yourself through your mobile phones, and you can start with as low as 2,000 naira to begin the business. Yes, 2,000 naira to begin the business, and you will achieve 300% of whatsoever you use as capital in 60 days. You heard me correctly. If you use 2,000 naira to begin this business, you can achieve 300% turnover of whatsoever you use as capital in 60 days. And again, you don't need to invite anyone before you get paid. It is possible for you to also withdraw this money. That is the money you make from your local bank daily. If you start this business today, you will get paid today, and you can withdraw the profits you have made today from your bank instantly. By the way, you don't need to give us money to invest for you. We will teach you and guide you on how to achieve this. This training is coming up on Sunday on WhatsApp platform this Sunday night by 7 p.m. and the training costs 10,000 naira only. But for the benefit of the first 10 people to register with us, our company will teach them how to set up the minimum account for their business, which they can upgrade later. Do not forget, information is power, and this information will truly change your life if you can key into it immediately. Remember, if you start this business today with as low as 2,000 naira, you will begin to make money today, and you can achieve 300% of of whatsoever you put in as capital in 60 days, and you don't need to invite anyone before you get paid. For the benefit of those who are interested in this training coming up on the WhatsApp platform this Sunday by 7 p.m., you can pay the sum of 10,000 naira into our account at Echo Bank. The name of the account is Everyday Income School, and the account number is 2080031065. Once again, 2080031065. Everyday Income School Echo Bank account.
Call Mr. Ayo on this number 081 42 29 3014. 080 42 29 3014.
For the benefit of those who are just joining us, I am a representative of Everyday Income School, and this is an online school that teaches people how to make multiple streams of income, especially from their phone. This one that we have brought to you today is a training that will be coming up on Sunday, 7 p.m. on WhatsApp platform. If you are interested in this training, you pay 10,000 naira. But for the benefit of the first 10 people to register with our company, we will teach you how to set up the minimum account for your business, which you can upgrade later. If you start this business today with as low as 2,000 naira, you will get paid today, and you can achieve 300% of whatsoever you use as capital in 60 days.
Call Mr. Ayo on this number 081 42 29 3014. 080 42 29 3014.
You can pay into our Echo Bank account. The name of the account is Everyday Income School. The account number is 2080031065. For more information or inquiries,
call Mr. Ayo on 080 42 29 3014.
Thank you.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
I'm in love with my baby. Heaven sent an angel to save me. She must be the reason God made me. God bless you, my lady. I'm in love with my baby. Heaven sent an angel to save me. She must be the reason God made me. God bless you, my lady.
Sometimes, girlfriend, I don't text you, ma. I forget to, ma. Don't think I'll ever forget you, ma. Whenever I'm gone and not with you, ma. Then I realize that I miss you, ma. When I touch you, ma. When I kiss you, ma. So I kiss you, yeah. Got me singing, you are my super special girl, so fly. Try to take your love away, girl. I die, my lady. You got me gaga like la la, don't be Mama, come close to Papa. Say I hate Kirsten, say bye-bye. Me and my girl got each other. Don't even bother, cause you don't do. Forget them, girl, they been let no good. When you feed me, you're my soul food. They don't like the fact that you know you